Now let me leave the floor to Mr. Mark Boris Andrijanič. He's the newly appointed Minister for the Digital Transformation of the Republic of Slovenia. Since April of this year, Mr. Andrijanič has chaired the Slovenian Strategic Council for Digitalization of the Government, and before that, from 2016, he worked for the American technology company Uber, most recently as head of public policy for Central and Eastern Europe. Minister, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much for this kind introduction. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear AI enthusiasts and members of the AI Alliance community, dear friends. First and foremost, it is my privilege to welcome you all in green and digital Slovenia. This is the home of cutting-edge research and innovation. We host UNESCO's AI Center, as you well know. We also produce and develop some of the finest electric planes in the world. Moreover, Slovenia is also the birthplace of Talking Tom and many other legendary creatures from the world of digital entertainment. Today, I wish to talk about a vision of Europe that's innovative, entrepreneurial, and AI-driven. That's because we need strong and smart Europe now more than ever. And so does the world. The good news is that Europe excels at creating and exporting forward-looking regulation. Just think of GDPR or environmental legislation. They have been copied all over the world, and that's something we should really be proud of. The not so good news, however, is that we're not nearly as good at creating and exporting digital services. For years, Europe has been lagging behind the US and China when it comes to economic dynamism and technological progress. If you look at the top 30 global tech companies, you will only find one from Europe. That's German SAP, established almost 50 years ago. In the past decade, over 600 companies around the world went on to become unicorns. Only 1 out of 8 is European. There is no doubt that we need comprehensive regulation of digital services and markets to ensure fair competition and to safeguard our core values. But at the same time, we need to make sure to create an environment that will breed the digital champions of the future. Now, how do we get there, of course, is a $1 trillion question. For sure, we must complete the single market, especially for digital and other services. That will allow our startups and mature businesses to scale their operations across the continent without being forced to hire a legion of lawyers. We need to boost research funding and encourage closer collaboration between our excellent universities and the industry. We also need to make it easier for European businesses to raise capital and attract top talent from around the world. And last but not least, we need to harness the potential of AI to improve lives of our citizens while safeguarding the European way of life. Europe has a historic opportunity today, not only to become the regulatory leader in the field of AI, but also to establish itself as the winner in the global AI race. Luckily, the EU is making a lot of progress on many of these fronts, especially when it comes to AI. I'm certain that the creation of the European single market for data will be a game changer for European AI. We're also increasing funding for strategic projects in the area of AI and many other key areas. Slovenia has decided a long time ago to elevate AI-driven digital transformation to the very top of our EU presidency agenda. Together with our partners, we're working very hard to make meaningful progress on a vast array of legislative proposals, especially on the Artificial Intelligence Act. Establishing a values-based foundation will be crucial for showcasing our citizens that the AI is a phenomenon that benefits them, that it is trustworthy and human-centric. I'm certain that increased transparency and oversight will benefit everyone, including our businesses in the short and the long run. But we need to do more to ensure everyone reaps the benefits of AI. On one hand, we need to showcase how the AI can directly influence and improve people's lives. Of course, I'm talking about AI-driven innovation in areas like healthcare, education, transportation, and of course, the green transition. Moreover, bridging the digital as well as AI divide will be absolutely essential for the future of our societies and the prosperity of our nations. That's why we need to invest much more in boosting digital and AI skills of all sectors and strata of our society. We need to introduce new trainings and reskilling programs. And I'm very much delighted that we will discuss many of these challenges as well as opportunities during our agenda today. We will explore better ways of increasing funding AI, R&D. We will discuss how to promote green AI, and we will discuss how to strengthen the AI education. I would like to thank the organizers of today's and yesterday's conference for doing a marvelous job. This has been a tremendous opportunity to exchange views from across the continent and achieve some tangible outcomes. I would also like to thank the pillars of the AI community in Slovenia, most importantly, the Josef Stefan Institute. I wish you an exciting day of discussions, and please don't forget to explore our beautiful Slovenia once you're done with the conference. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you, Minister Mark Boris Andrijanič, for your kind words.